My name is Lawrence Gold. I'm the lead of the Back to Business Safe Reopening of Main Street Pilot Project. I'm pleased to be here at the Doctor's House Estate with Ben Graci, who is part of the Graci family, who are the owners of this magnificent facility. Ben, first of all, thank you for stepping up to the plate, for being the premier pilot research project pilot area. And just like to ask you a couple of questions. What has it meant to you in terms of the impact of being involved in this project?
I want to thank you first of all on behalf of myself and my family. The impact has been huge. We kind of see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel when we're doing this project. Since the government really never offered us all this hope, it's been yourself and your team that have given us another alternative, another opportunity to try at it again and give some better quality of air, quality assurance to our guests, our customer, and our staff, our team, that they can feel comfortable again getting back into a social environment, have a dinner, enjoy life, or what life is supposed to be like, at a table with some good food and good friends. Yeah, it's light at the end of the tunnel.
And could you maybe share with us what's been the impact or the reaction from both customers as well as your staff?
Yeah, customers are excited. Anything we do now to show them that we're trying new things, they're open and very receptive to, other than doing nothing. I think that our industry is on the forefront of trying to get back open. The financial impact has been huge for my industry, and there's nobody that wants to get back open and is willing to try these initiatives other than our industry. Again, that social aspect and getting everybody back into a space where life can kind of feel somewhat normal is a step in the right direction.
Ben, I understand there's much of a bigger picture here. We're sitting right now in your 21 Chophouse, which is 4,000 square feet, but you in fact have a magnificent facility that's 40,000 square feet, which I describe generically as a event facility. I understand that you were the motivator, facilitator behind bringing together a group of, I understand, 106 other event facilities who are watching what's going on here. Can you please just tell us what the impact has been on the event facilities specifically, and what this may mean for them?
Yeah, again, a glimmer of hope for our industry. We've been shut down since last March. My situation here is we do roughly 310 events every year, and we've had to move and facilitate these events throughout the next 5 years. The event venues that are part of my group, we're now about 110, and same situation. We're all moving and trying to facilitate these moves for these couples. Some have different life events, but the majority of them are weddings, and a lot of them have guests and the family members coming from out of town. So trying to coordinate all of these what ifs, what's a wedding going to look like in 2 years or next year when we do reopen, we're trying to figure out. But it's huge. It's a huge initiative for our industry. Again, a glimmer of hope for the future.
And you do understand, and they understand, that the way this has been designed, it's totally scalable and retrofittable. So it doesn't matter if we're dealing with 4,000 square feet or if we're dealing with the rest of your building with another 36,000 square feet, the same principles will apply.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Some of our group has spaces from 10,000 square feet up to 200,000 square feet of event space. So, anything that is scalable, maybe they're not going to be able to reopen as soon as we will at 50 people or 1,000 square feet, but at least again, there's a chance of survival.
And have you been able to pivot in terms of takeout? Has that worked for you?
We've tried takeout. We don't do merely enough to cover the overhead expenses. Right now, we're doing through Uber roughly $700 a week in sales.
Really? And you typically have a patio here, and your patio has been shuttered?
The patio is closed. We don't really know yet what the outdoor dining is going to look like, what social gathering is going to look like. we haven't had that put in place yet.
Separate question. Ben, what's the reaction been to the thermal guard unit and the contact tracing unit that's out front in your lobby area?
Yeah, my industry's at the forefront. We already do table settings for our events. Being able to add the thermal guard and the tracking and tracing for the restaurant component helps a lot. If York Region Health does come in, we have all the answers for them. We know that everybody walking in the building, their temperature is not above 36.5 degrees. And we have all of their information if we do have to get a hold of them.
And what has been the reaction in terms of your staff to us having brought in the ATP surface bacteria testing? Has that made a difference? And have you changed the protocols here in order to make sure that we're keeping your numbers as low as possible?
Yeah, we have changed the protocols. Again, another additional step that really doesn't take much more time than what we were already doing. But just that added idea that we're being a little bit more safe, and it keeps them a little bit more with that peace of mind that they're not afraid that they're going to bring home this virus to their family.
Okay. Again, Ben, thank you for stepping up to the plate, and thanks to all of your family.
Thank you. Thank you.